absolutely think we punch above our weight. You know, if you think that how short time we actually have convention bureaus in our country, if you think of our industry, where it come from years, maybe we can say that some has businesses for 30 and 40 years, but if you think on the international arena. And and we moved and be number 32 in the world, you know, as a meetings destination. And our competition is places like Australia and Canada and all those people. As a long-haul destination, we're number 15, and we really would like to be, you know, higher and come into 10 in the next 5 years. But I do think that if you look at we are still the number 1 destination, Africa and the Middle East. And I, again, today had someone that say, how can you say the Middle East? Surely Dubai must have more meetings as us. No, they don't. You know, so we are by far still the number 1 destination for meetings. South Africa is actually such an easy sell. And yeah, it's true that we are faced with a lot of challenges. But I think there are more positive than, you know, for us, like for instance, the value for money. You know, if we really pitch it in the correct way, it has to be cheaper for people to do a meeting here. And I'll use a real example. Aid Society is coming back. We will be the only, there's only 2 destinations that actually will have Aid Society twice now. You know, they expect 35,000 people. They say now they expect 35. And I remember when that bid came out, you know, they ask us millions. And I'm talking about something to 35 million. You know, that was the budget. And when our industry came in and we really worked that budget, at the moment we are investing 8 million in that conference. And if you think of what the ROI will be for that 8 million. So I think if we are creative around our budgeting, really give the value, because what the panelists also said is that we need to give value back, and South Africa can really give the value back. It's a little bit of a sickness of South Africa, and I think it's because we were so isolated for a very long time, that we want to always prove that we are there and we are better and we can do it. Did we not prove that we can do it? World Cup 2010, does it not count for anything? And so now I think we can really start to focus on our continent. You know, meetings, specifically association meetings, are there to help us to grow our knowledge economy. If people know stuff, they can make money and we can grow our economy. We know that we have really a problem with jobs. So for me, it is absolutely where we need to go. It's much easier. They're around the corner. Some of those headquarters are in South Africa. You know, of those 700, we have most of those headquarters in South Africa, most of them in Johannesburg. So for me, it's a no-brainer that we must get this fraternity, because what happened at the moment, they are very active in their international chapter. You know, they would be, the African Association chairperson will be very active in the international chapter, but they don't bring the meetings back. You know, the African Association, if the president sit in Sierra Leone, they will have their meeting year after year after year. And I think if we, all of us, you know, see that opportunity of getting that fraternity to understand why we want them to rotate and be the leaders on the continent that they are in the international arena.